Alright, I just made a design for a t-shirt. I'm going to show you guys how I did this. So this is using Photoshop CS2. So old version, but you should be able to figure out for whatever version of Photoshop that you have. So I'm going to create a new file. I want to make this big because I'm going to make it into a t-shirt. So I'm going to have good resolution. So 3600 by 1800. Tools, text. So color is going to be red. I've increased the size, so normally the biggest is 72, but I've increased it to 500. And stencil, as far as the font, stencil. And so this is going to be for about COVID-19. So alright, so stencil, kind of center that up. That's good enough. And then marquee, I'm going to make a box around it. And then want to give it some girth. So select, modify, border width is 50 pixels. And then I want to make it more round. So modify smooth. Then this has been the hard part for me. I would like to color that in, but see, I have to flatten it first. Flatten it and then color it in. But it comes out that kind of fuzzy, like feathered. So I'll just brightness and contrast, and just contrast all the way up. So boom, there we go. So want to make it look like a rubber stamp. So you know, rubber stamps come out, you know, really imperfect. So filter, brush strokes, spatter. And so you can play with the adjustments over here, 20 and 10. So that looks pretty good. There's a whole bunch of things in here you can do. Basically, you want to make this look imperfect, like, you know, it's a rubber stamp that's been used over and over again, and it never stamps perfect, you know. So then I want to make it look even less perfect. So I'm going to do something else. Where's it at? Where'd it go? Okay, sponge. So make it look splotchy. So I've got this set on brush size 5, definition 25, smoothness 1. And then I want to make it look even worse. So I'm going to do the spatter again. And you can do other ones, you know, some of the tutorials show, you know, like purposely putting scratch marks on it and stuff. I don't like that whenever I did the sponge that it made the background all like that. I don't want the background to be like that, just the red parts. So I'm going to go color range, and I'm going to select the red and copy, and then I'm going to bring it back just to a white background again. So I'm going to paste that back in and then flatten. And now I don't like how it's brought forward the gray that's in the red, so bring up the red contrast, and so about 50, and then there it is. There you go. So it looks like a rubber stamp. You could scratch it up more, make it look less perfect if you want, but I think that looks pretty good. I mean, it really does look like it's that sponge, you know, really does make, you know, like how when you sponge things on, it's really splattery. So there you go, rubber stamp.